grab some snack and some tea, cause this is Minecraft.ExE, the creepypasta. It was a cold and gloomy evening when Mark, a young enthusiastic Minecraft player, decided to try something different. He had spent countless hours crafting his virtual world, but he had heard tales of a mysterious, forbidden version of the game called Minecraft.ExE. It was said to be a cursed and dark rendition that could only be found on the deep web. Curiosity got the best of him, and Mark Fingers typed the forbidden words into his web browser. After some searching, he stumbled upon a link led to a download. The file was small, and he hesitated for a moment. The rational part of his mind warned him that this was a bad idea, but the allure of the forbidden was too strong. He launched the game, and to his surprise, it started like any other Minecraft experience. The world generated before him, block by block, but there was something off. The colors seemed muted, and the ambient sound was distorted, like a distant, melancholic melody. As Mark explored the area landscape, he realized that this was a twisted version of his beloved game. The sun in the sky was a deep crimson, and the trees were skeletal. Their leaves replaced with a sinister black vines. Animals had grotesque, distorted feature, and there was an unsettling sense of abandonment. Mark journeyed deeper into the virtual nightmare. Determined to uncover its secrets, he began to notice strange anomalies. The terrain seemed to shift when he turned his back, and shadows moved independently of any blocky creature. The farther he explored, the more he felt like he was being watched. Then, he descended into the dark cave. He stumbled upon a room filled with painting. Each one depicted haunting scenes. A real, living man with hollow, emotionless eyes watching a terrifying player. It was thought the man in the painting was aware of Mark's presence. The longer Mark stared at the painting, the more he felt like the man's lifeless gaze piercing his soul. The room grew colder, and Mark could see his breath as he backed away from the eerie images. But as he turned to exit the cave, he caught a glimpse of movement in the corner of his eyes. In a panicked rush, he glanced back to the painting, and there, right in front of him, stood the man from the artwork. His hollow eyes locked onto Mark. Paralyzed by fear, Mark struggled to scream, but no sound escaped his lips. The man in the room slowly raised his hand, reaching out as if to touch Mark's face. Just as Mark's voice found its way back to him, he let out a blood-curdling scream. The room around him twisted and contorted, and the man vanished, leaving Mark alone in the darkness. The Minecraft.ExE icon disappeared from his desktop, but the haunting memories of the man's presence remained. Mark knew he had experienced something behind the boundaries of the virtual world. The malevolence he had awakened had not only infiltrated the game, but had reached into his reality. If you ever stumbled upon the forbidden game called Minecraft.ExE, remember Mark's story and the darkness that awaits for those who dare to venture into the cursed world. The malevolence within it knows no bounds, and once awakened, there is no escape from its haunting presence. both in the game and in the real world. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you dare, click the scary red button below and type what should I do next. Until then, have a creepy rest of the day. Goodbye.